times. What makes a good amount to your desire? The one who never leaves no one behind. Yeah, let me sing that. There at the start, before the beginning of time. Doing some praise and worship right now. Welcome to my channel. Libra Sunshine Tarot. I am giving praise. Any situation, any uncomfortable situation, any joyous occasion. We praise and worship. We praise and worship more when we're going through a difficult time, as we might see it. But as we shift our perspective, we know that God is working it all out. If the stars are made to worship, though, I'm going to worship too, right? I love this song. So will I. God is good, guys. We are a representation of His best work. Said the stars, we are the stars, we are the earth. And when we leave here, we're going to go back to the stars. How many stars are there? And how grateful should we be to even be here, right? All the beautiful colors and the God of your promise, don't speak in vain, no syllable empty your voice. The changes of life, challenges, are just a way to kind of raise us higher, because we're here and we're going to end up back up there. And we've taken this assignment, and we have to keep hearing the sound of His voice. And as we speak, just like Him, 100 billion creatures catch your breath, evolving in pursuit of what you say. If it reveals your nature so alive, you have what you say. I can see your heart in everything you say, because He spoke it into existence, right? And on the seventh day, He painted the sky canvas of your grace. If creation still obeys you, so will I. Will you obey Him? Because discipline, right? Balance, temper. Will you? Will I? I say I will. I say I will. Gotta be light as a feather. Praise. The worship, so will I. I'm with you always, even to the ends of the earth. So will I. Hey, I got you. You're right, so will I. For if everything exists to lift you high, so will I. If the wind goes where you send it, so will I. If the wind sends it where you say your words, you can cause the wind. You can cause, right? That's what's happened. Something on the 8-8 portal, it happened, even if you didn't mean it. So watch what you say and say. Then lift your hands lifted to God. Show us down. To release salvation. You chased out my heart through all of my failures and pride. Chase me down through the failure and pride. It's all necessary as to blend On a hill you created. That wasn't easy. The light of the world, abandoned in darkness to die. We're here to bring that light. Don't let that die. We're here to shed that light. And as you speak, 100 billion failures disappear. Because he said, I am worthy. I am Judah of Zion. You were lost. You lost your life so I could find it here. And if you left the grave behind you, so will I. I'm going to leave my baggage. I'm going to leave that shit behind me. I can see your heart and everything you've done. Your grace and your mercy sufficient. Every part of that and every part designed in the work of art called love. Every part designed in the work of art called love. If you gladly chose surrender, so will I. When you surrender, I can see your heart in 8 billion different ways. The stars. Every precious one, a child you died to save. Are you really agape love? If you gave your life to love, then so will I. Where would you go? Like you would again, 100 billion times. He do it again and again. And he does his thing. But you measure what? No measure. But what measure could amount to what you've desired? If you're the one who never leaves a one behind. So we can never leave a one behind. I need to go back a little bit there. What was that? Because I remember liking that a lot. And having to go back. You're the one who never leaves the one behind. No, before that, right before that. Right there. 100 billion times. Listen. I can see her in 1 billion different ways. Every precious one, a child you died to save. If you gave your life to love them, so will I. Yeah. Like you would again 100 billion times. But what measure could amount to your desires? You're the one who never leaves the one behind. He don't want us to leave anybody behind. He wants us to share this message in our light. And he wants us to cry out to him when we, in these uncertain times. That is really the message that I got today. But I just happened to I had another song, but I come across this song, which is in my playlist, because I just love it. There's songs, some two layers of love offering. I love you so much. And according to your faith build, I have a quarterback friend. He's been there for me. Yeah, been there for me. And now, I know. As you speak, 100 billion galaxies were born. Just think what you can do. In the vapor of your breath, the planets form. If the stars were made to worship, so will I. Worship with me? I can see your heart and everything you made. Every burning star is signal fire. If the creation sings your praises, so will I. Hey, so will I. God of your promise, you will not lie. You don't speak in vain, you syllable empty, no syllable empty or void. Yes, ring on that one. For once you have spoken, all nature and science follow the sound of your voice. Speak it. Then it follows the sound. And as you speak, 100 billion creatures catch your breath. The animals follow the sound. Even the even the seeds, even the sperm and the ant follow the sound. Yes, it do. I can see your heart and everything you say. Because whatever you see, you spoke it. Every painted sky, a canvas of your grace. Have you seen the most beautiful sky? If creation still obeys you, so will I. So will I. So will I. So the stars were made to worship. We were supposed to be worshiping. That's what we do to get what we want. The mountains bow in reverence, so will I. What? If the ocean roar in greatness, so will I. Yeah. For everything exists to lift you high. Everything to praise him. So will I. If the wind goes where you send it, so will I. Where are we now? If the rocks cry out in silence, so will I. If the son of all of praises still fly high, then we'll sing again 100 million times. If we don't sing and praise him, the rocks will cry out. You want the rocks to cry out? See what happens, the earthquake and all that. The earth will quake if we don't. Come on now. God of salvation, you chase down my heart through all of my failures and pride. On a hill you create the light of the world, abandoned in darkness to die. And as you speak, 100 billion failures disappear. Shut that shit. When you lost your life so I could find it here. You're wasting your blood on me. You left the grave behind you, so you shut that roll off like a duck. Your heart and everything you've done. Grace and mercy. And every part designed in a work of art called love. Yeah. If you gladly chose surrender, so will I. Yep. I can see your heart a billion different ways. I mean, endless. Look at the water. Every precious one, every child you died to save. Okay? Every color, every hue. If he gave his life to love you, so will I. Like you would, he would again 100 billion times, and he has. Yeah. They're everlasting. Sitting there, big. No measure could amount to what he can do. He's the one, he never leaves anyone behind. He never leaves us behind. Okay? So, don't worry. That's the message. That's beautiful. I'm going to make sure I pause that. Okay? Yeah. That is so beautiful. I love that. I love that. Beautiful. So, any back pain, any headaches, any anxiety, any fears, anything you're trying to manifest, anything you're trying to let go of, worship is where it happens. When you can't do anything, and that was my message, when you've done all you can, and when you can't do anything, then stand or sit or crawl. You know, when you've done all you can, stand or sit or lay down. I'm in my bed, okay? And I'm just in here praising and worshiping through whatever I happen to be going through right now. It's all a blessing. I feel a lot of peace and pulling a lot of cards. I got a lot of readings done. Pulling a lot of cards. I got a lot of readings done. But this morning, I was led to worship and to share worship with you because there's a lot of it going around. Let's say everything that my support that I go to, it was all about this. So it was abundantly clear that a lot of people are going through the same thing. And so I know what has always helped me through difficult times, the many, 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 many. Did I say many? Many, 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 many. Okay. Difficult periods of my life. Hey, it still had me standing there. There's two that kept standing, but sometimes it was really painful, and I didn't know how I was going to get to the other side. I didn't know how I was going to make it to that bridge. I didn't see the bridge because I was so busy looking and wallowing in misery, and the emotional misery that your emotions takes you when you are hit with the difficulty. And it's usually, it doesn't really bother you like that, and unless it's something you love, unless it's someone you love. Oh, my foot's getting numb. This plug is in. I don't want to lose my. Hi there. See your heart in every thing you've done. Da, 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 I love that song. So will I. I can see your heart. I can see your heart in everything you do. There's a lot going on that going on. Da 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 da. Gossip, there's spies around, and when that happens, you just pray and you stay away from gossip. You don't become a part of the problem. Okay? Remove yourself. Remove yourself. Okay? And then you will gain, from a higher perspective, you'll gain recognition and reward. Okay? Even after that, you can create what you want. Anything. Sky's the limit. Yep. Sky's the limit. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? The bells are ringing. It's time. It's time. Let down your guard. You know there are secrets you found out. You know you can use your intuition and know what's options and what's a little illusion. Now you've been through a lot and you've gained a lot of clarity, but there is clarity. Don't forget, at the end of the day, the sun will come out. The sun will rise again and chase the moon. Rise again and do that dance of life. The figure eight is what I'm saying. Da, 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 da. I love that the sun chases the moon and vice versa. That is so cute. Da, 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 da. I see. I see. I see. I see you in everything. Look for the light. Look for the clarity in everything. Just, it's like with all the ups and downs, look for the clarity. When you feel left out in the cold, what? Jesus. No, you don't believe in Jesus, but just meditate, find the light. Jesus has always been there for me. So, whoop, whoop for Jesus. He's always, because that's all I know. That's what I know. And I've blended it. He loves me. He has turned over some tables too. It's like, wow, he's a gangster like me. Turn over some tables. I will turn some tables over. We'll turn some tables over. But I've learned through this the grace, the mercy. I learned because of this. I learned so much, and I got a 10, whether every day of the week I wake up with a 10. Even I have to remind myself. To love myself. This is the 9 of Cups. And that I'm okay, I'm content. Because sometimes you will feel the devil. The devil will be trying to get in the shit. He will. And try to make you not have faith. Get between your faith. And cause you to stress and worry. That's the 9 of Swords. And get you entangled with worry. But it's like, no. Focus. Focus on what he's got you here for. He's got that baby there. Focus on the baby. You're looking at the wrong thing. We're going to focus on these children. It's time to focus on the kids. If you're going to sacrifice, if you're going to do anything, do it for the baby. Do it for the kids. And then your 10 of Pentacles. That's the 10 again. That's where your 10 is. There's injustice. You'll have justice. The kids. It's the kids. We got to go through this change and got to go deep down and dig. This is the 5 of Cups. Again, that's that 5. And so that is what we're supposed to be looking at. That's what this is about. Digging deep, going within, going to find what is necessary and what's not. Purging, crying, purge, cry. I cry and I laugh at the same time. I'm so grateful. I'm tears of joy, of divine joy. Wow. Because when you know, when you know, you can dance. You can dance and celebrate and sing. It's community. It's time for community. And that is what, too, here. I wrote down to find your tribe, to belong, to go where you find support, go where you are supported, so that you can have stamina to get through the difficult hours of the day. Because it's all about this journey, right? And we accepted the assignment, just like Christ accepted the assignment. He accepted the assignment to come down, knew he was going to have to sacrifice, but he had to be obedient when it came down to like, oh shoot, it was time to die, to take the bullet. He's my crazy neighbor. Yep. This crazy world. Yeah, when he had to die for this the crazy world, the people that were killing him, and he knew he's like trying to tell him, no, I'm trying to help you. And then you are trying to kill me because you don't believe what I believe, because you don't have the same faith, because we don't look alike, because you think I'm stepping on your toes. And it's enough room for everybody. 80 billion galaxies. What? So there is enough room. But if you weigh it down too much in one area, there's no room. And there's like whoever these that only want to keep it stuff for themselves, that's out of balance. And so God will come in and shift that up, and that's what He's doing, is shifting things. Shifting it. Don't picture it like on a ride, the roller coaster. I got like vertebrae, whatever issues from being on roller coasters, and then getting hit. This has been trying to kill me. But yes, I am. Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna be done in a minute. Okay, gotta finish my message here. Okay. Set yourself free. And it is to celebrate. No, no, no. Right now. Oh, here it is again. Okay. It's a different deck. Same card. But now, is this upside down? Yeah. Set yourself free. Release yourself. Time to release yourself. Interesting. And set yourself free. Time to praise and worship and pray our way out of this and help these kids. We have to help the babies. The devil's trying to keep us distracted with all the heartbreak in our, life. And to keep us, working on that, working on, stress. It is, and it's like, no, God's got it here. He's offering it. Here, got it. What I say, as above, so below. He's just giving it to you. You manifested this. Once you praise, praise, show God love. Don't try to cheat him. Don't try to cheat and not give him his equal. He wants it too. He wants equal. Not equal. This is unrequited love, but he wants it equal. And then he'll bring it. It might not come when you want it, but it will be right on time. It's coming. This is the slowest night in the day. Cups is next slowest. And I see the king out here, so coming. First, he's offering his cup of love. Then he's going to show you the money. You're just first putting. Oh yeah, so you got to first give him your love. Then he will give you the reward. See, when there's a problem, pray and worship, and then the reward will come. He offered it to you first. You didn't even deserve it. That's unrequited love. Revelation. Clarity. You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything to earn it. You didn't do nothing. You ain't gotta do nothing except for praise and worship. He just wants you to praise. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine. And the sun shining. He wants you to just let it in. Okay? Let him in. And he wants to light a path from this. The key, the key, the key, the key, the key. What did I do? And no, the key. He's got the key. What is the key? Against me. Uh-oh, what was the key? Where did I write that out? I don't know. But that was something about the key. You've got the key. Use the key. Unlock. He's within. That's meditating and stuff. Focus on the light. You will find. Okay, there you go. The answers to unlock are within you. That's even the best way to go. Bathroom, that's my office. My dad used to say he's on the throne of grace. It would be in the bathroom. And so I find it my office. I call it my office. But you can, wherever you are, you can go really within. But go in a closet, go somewhere and calm yourself. But, find that place where you've ever had joy, where you've ever, felt this, where you ever felt this. Where is that? Wherever you feel this. I can feel it right now. So much coming from back here. I have so much. I'm so glad. I was deprived of a lot of things. I felt I was deprived. That would be the four of the five of cups. I felt like I was deprived of so much growing up. But I am so grateful because I was under the tutelage of this shaman. My dad was a shaman. Come to find out. That's what he was. He would help. He helped so many people. He laid hands on the sick. He fed the poor. He went to different countries. He sang. He was like meditate. But he wrote all these songs. He lived the width and length of his life. He died when he passed away. He was all scuffed up. Okay, he was all scuffed up, and I read that some last year. I don't know when I read that, but I was like, yes, okay. And I have other friends that like a year ago that my sister passed all of a sudden. Maybe it was a year prior to my sister. It's probably a year prior to my sister, and they just dropped two of them out of the sky. One younger than me, one the same age as me. One I grew up in church with, but we ended up going to the same high school, and the other we went to middle school with. I went to middle school with, and we became friends. She was like the bad girl. She used to smoke cigarettes and bite her nails down. But I liked her because she was funny, and I always saw the heart of people. Some people, I guess she could have been a bully, no, but no. But then we met again in high school. Isn't that something? I think she was like, what are we doing here? She was trying to fight me. I was like, Bridget. I said her name. Anyway, she's passed on. I love you, baby. I love you. I used to be, she was great. Oh my God. Yes. I didn't know. I forgot I was looking for that. See? God is right there. He's at the top of every mountain. There's another shaman. Ooh, ooh, the two shaman cards came out there. You saw me shuffling these cards. Now, wait a minute. This one wears a mask. This ain't wearing a mask. Look, two shaman cards. Look. One is the shaman of. Ooh, the shaman of this and the shaman of cups. Okay, so cups. You guys know I'm on my bed. Cups are water, right? The water signs. So fluid, um, intuitive, psychic. with money. So there's, what is this about? So what? The masks. So we're a mask. Well, Earth. This is Earth. This is our Earth because that's like pinnacle, and the cups are cups, water, and there are different fish and different ecosystems. One lifted up higher than the other. But it's going on. Pillars, two pillars, balance. I'm gonna have to go. Someone's here. He's asking us to go higher, higher, create this balance. We're asked to go higher just a little while longer. There, the world card is down there, and the Six of Cups.